Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. Thank you for joining me today in my kitchen. And today I'm going to be making some Sicilian cookies, and they're called pasta di mondila, if I'm saying that right. But these come from Ava on Pasta Grammar. You guys got to go check those guys out. I love watching them every Sunday. But yeah, the ingredients are really simple. It's a simple recipe. You need 2.5 cups of almond flour, 1.5 cups of confectioner or powdered sugar, 4.5 tablespoons of egg whites. So I just put out a couple. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. And 1 teaspoon of almond. So this is almond flour, guys. It's a little on the expensive side, but it's so good and so delicious. And I love amaretto cookies. I'm always thinking of buying them and making them. So I found this recipe on their channel, and it seems so easy. And yeah, so I'm going to give these a try, and they're Sicilian. So yeah, they cook at 340 degrees for about 15 or 17 to 20 minutes. Sorry, guys. And then you just have to, after you make the dough, you put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. So simple, so easy. Let's get started. Okay, so I have a 2-cupper. You guys see these in the store, grab them, because a lot of recipes call for 2 cups, and that way less measuring. So 2.5 cups of the almond flour, and it smells amazing. Guys, I want you to go check out their channel, Harper and Ava. She's from Italy, and of course, and he's American, and it's just, they're a hysterical couple. She is so knowledgeable about so much Italian food and cooking. I'm amazed every time I watch their show. And that was 2.5 cups of the almond flour. And then we need 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. And I'm going to use up this first. I like to use up what I have in a jar first. Okay. And then I'll get some out of this container. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's my 2.5 cupper. We got our 1 cupper. So 1.5 cups. Let's put the excess over there. All right. So let me make sure I said that right. 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. So, and then it calls for the egg whites. So I'm going to break up some egg whites and we'll... Okay, and in case anyone doesn't know, to separate your egg yolks, if you don't have a little thing, just do it just like this. Simple and easy. Let it all drip down so you get it all. And then put your yolk over there. So all we need is the whites. And that looks like about 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm going to do 3 and we'll see. Not sure how many we're going to need. But you can always use the rest in another video. Another recipe. And yeah. Of course, my furnace just came on in the middle. So there we go. All right, and I'm just going to stop for just a second. Be right back. All right, so I'm going to beat the egg whites. I don't know if they did in their video, but it makes them easier to separate so I can get the tablespoons. Just so they're kind of beaten a little bit. So we need 4 tablespoons. See, they're hard to get out because they're so, what's the word I'm looking for? Mixed all the way. And this is actually, I think they said 70 grams. So if you do yours by grams. So there's 1 and a little over. Oh, this is not easy, guys. 2, 3, 4.5, but I probably already have that other half in there, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Let's see. Let's try to get a little bit more. Okay. And, oh, temperature's ready at 340. Okay, so then they don't want you to beat it like whipped cream. They just want you to make it frothy. So that's what I'm gonna do here, is make it frothy. Remember, I've never made these guys, but I want you to make sure you go check out their channel. I'll leave the link below. Okay, that looks frothy enough to me. And then it calls for a teaspoon of almond, which I love the smell of almond, and I use that almost in all my recipes, either with vanilla or in substitute of vanilla. Oh, smells so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Okay, and then she also said to mix this first, which I didn't do in the last segment of this video, but we're doing it now. So we're going to mix this all up. And also, guys, I forgot to say that it does call for dried green or red and red cherries, but I don't have any, so I'm still going to do the recipe. She said you can use almonds or a different variety of things, but hers called for the dried green and red, but I don't have them, so that's what cooking's all about. Work with what you have. And she said the almonds are an item that goes on the cookie as well as the cherry. So we're going to do that. So that looks good to me. And then we're just going to put our whites in there. And she was saying, and Harper was saying how easy it was for them to put this together. Simple and easy. And then you just put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes. And I think they did this with their hands. So, of course, with my clean hands, because, you have to say that, or the hand police come around, I'm going to form it into a ball. Did I get all those eggs in there? Because this looks awful dry to me, guys. I get so nervous making another person's recipe because I want to do it justice and I want to make sure I'm doing it right so it comes out right. And that was it. You just got to form this into a ball. 4.5 tablespoons of egg white. I wonder if it would be okay to add a little more egg white because powdered sugar and flour itself, especially, well, I don't know about almond flour, I guess can be a little tricky. So I'm going to put another tablespoon. Ava, if you're watching, forgive me, but I think it needs another one. There we go. I think we're getting better now. Yeah, starting to form. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to get that all formed up into a ball and put it in my freezer. All right, I just wanted to show you guys I got it into a ball. And I'm just going to put it in saran wrap. And then put it in the freezer for 10 minutes. I just wanted to show you guys that I did manage to get it into the ball. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. All right, be back in 10. 2 and 2, remember that show? So it's been 10 minutes in the freezer. And here it is. It looks great. So you just roll them into balls. They said to use 2-inch balls, 5 centimeters. I'm just going to do it like this, like a, what do you call it? A golf ball. Looks good to me. And then we have to press a little hole in it. I forgot to tell you guys we needed a little extra confectioner sugar to roll some of the cookies in, and also white, regular white sugar. So I got that here, some white sugar in my almonds, and of course some confectioner sugar. And then she said you could use other things, but of course you got to be careful because you know there's a lot of rules in Italian cooking. But she said you could use jam, so I am going to do some with jam. So I'm just going to do up a couple just to show you how they should go. Okay. So I'll do up 4 different ones. She made 4 different ones. 1 cherry, 1 with the red cherry, 1 with the green cherry, 1 with the almond. And yeah, and I'm going to do 1 with the, oh, and 1 she does a different shape. I'm going to see if I can accomplish that. You guys probably can't even see what I'm doing because I'm way over here. Sorry. Okay, and then she took 1 of the balls and she formed it into a ball. This dough is really good to work with. I wanted to say I just rewatched some of the video, guys, and I probably went over too much on the flour, the almond flour. I wasn't thinking of it as a flour product where you got to do it even. But anyway, yeah, so I probably did go over. That's why I needed that extra tablespoon. So for the one that she says that you should pinch with 2 fingers, hope you guys can see. She said to take your 2 fingers and just pinch it. So I don't know how exactly it was supposed to be because they didn't really have a close-up. And then she just rolled it in some powdered sugar. So I'm trying not to get that one hand dirty because I gotta do the spoon in just a second. There we go. So that's how she did one. And then for these other guys, she took they took their finger and just pushed it down to make like an indentation. But I always like to use this. It's a lot easier. Okay. And then she took and put it in the white sugar like this. Rolled it all around the white sugar. She might have did these while they were still in balls. I can't remember. And then she put an almond on top. Like that. So cute, so pretty. And then I can't remember if she did some of these in this powdered sugar as well. You know, I watched the video like 3 times because I love their channel. But I like to make sure I'm going to be doing it right and giving it justice. So, and then this one, I'm just going to put a little raspberry jam in there. Oh my gosh, my hand's shaking for some reason. There we go. Look at how beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm going to put these in the oven for 17 to 20 minutes. And I'll be back when they're all finished. Oh my gosh, they're going to be so good. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you guys, they just came out of the oven. They actually took 18 minutes. And you can see the goldenness color on them. And there's the pinched ones. You can see them better now. Or they're just a little pinched. And so, yeah, they look amazing. They smell amazing. We're going to let them cool for a minute, and then we're going to put them on a cooling rack. So I just let them cool for just a minute or 2. So they're easier to move. And I used my cell pad, which works out great for me. And yeah, these look delicious and they smell amazing. I can't wait to enjoy them. So we'll let those cool and then we're gonna have a taste. So don't go away, guys. I know you want that first bite. Oh my gosh, you guys. I got a nice glass of fresh cold milk, which I want to tell you guys, make sure your eggs are at room temperature. I forgot to tell you that. And also, as I always say, clean as you go. So I cleaned up most everything in those 10 minutes while I was waiting for the dough in the freezer. And now, while I waited for these to cool, I cleaned my pans. So I'm all set to go sit down, relax, and enjoy a couple of these cookies and some ice cold milk. And I think, well, let's go around and look at them, guys. I know they're not perfect, but you know, they just have to taste good. Okay, this one's got my name all over it. See how cute they are? Take that bite. Look at that. Here I go. So good, so soft. Yeah. These are real soft cookies, guys. We have some milk. Unbelievable. I hope you guys give these a try. If you're new to my channel, subscribe if you want to come back for more. I have over 410 videos up right now. And I have a ton of playlists, lots of desserts. I'll post them up above. Some desserts, some other cookies. And yeah, give this a try, guys. I'm not great at pronouncing the name of them, but they're Sicilian cookies. Pasta di la Monte. Lay. Not sure at the end letter there. But I hope you guys give these a try for real. Give me a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for always supporting me. I appreciate it. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next time. Be blessed. I forgot to end with, don't forget to go check out Pasta Grammar, Ava and Harper. I love those guys. Go check them out. Check out this recipe and many, many more that they have.